Oh shit, it had like a glitch. It come up with the 000 for like fucking 4 seconds. Hello, just welcome back to the Entertainment News Podcast with me. And after 2 weeks absent, he's back.
Hello!
It's Christini Burger.
Attacked by your dog.
Yeah, as soon as he chews, that's it. You belong to him now. Look at the state of them. Look at the state of that. I know they're only work shoes. Come up with them yesterday. They're only, like I said, they're just shoes to come to and from work. Optimus Prime!
Fathead.
Leader of the Autobots, stop. Leave now.
Where's your chew toy?
He's got them all up fucking stairs, man. It's not arsed. He's a fucking
Fathead.
idiot. As soon as you get my chew toy, anyway, he's fucking... His mind's going, hey! Smack of the bum! Smack of the bum! That might have worked. Anyway, yes, it's the Entertainment News. Oh no, wait, he's back, I think. Smack of the bum! He just looks at you like you're a fucking prick, aren't you?
Hey!
Fathead. Behave.
I'm not helping him what it's like, because he's playing.
Rock, little baby, go to sleep. He's just like, what the fuck was that? No, that way. Yeah, we'll try and talk entertainment. We'll try and talk entertainment news because once dogs stop again. Optimus, look out there! It's yeah.
It's Superman.
It's Superman.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
If it is Superman, go get him. Come this way with your fathead. Right, yes. No, the first thing I wanted to bring up, Chris, was obviously what you were watching when you were coming in. We a couple of weeks back, we got our first look at the Hawkeye trailer, and I just went, I saw that looked like there was flesh in that. Stop chewing, little monkey! I just touched your dick. Touched your dick because of you, you gross fucker.
Yes, the Hawkeye trailer got released.
Yeah.
Whilst I was absent for 2 weeks.
What's your? Because obviously they've heard my thoughts and opinions, but let us know what yours are.
We were both wrong to start off with.
Yo.
Well, I'm saying both. Maybe I was thinking the wrong. I per se thought it was going to be Clint's daughter.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
Kate Bishop, I've covered it in the other podcast, she was a girl that got attacked. A rich girl, and she sort of just self-trained herself to become Hawkeye.
Just like a mini version of Batman.
Kind of, yeah. Aye! Oh my god, I heard that chomp was like a piranha. I was going to make him do a backflip.
So, yeah. Me thinking it was Clint's daughter, but it's not.
No, it's not.
But, yes, it looks good. It looks interesting. It's all Christmassy. It's like...
I like that it's set at Christmas. I don't know why. I think it's because it... Oh, I told you I'll let you chat here. I think I like that it's the build-up, you know, as we're getting to Christmas, each week we're getting more Hawkeye.
Yeah.
No, carry on. You carry on rambling.
So, no, watched the trailer and I thought, yes, looks good. It's something I can get behind.
Because we've just come from, what have we just had? We just had Loki, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we've had mental, crazy, shenanigan-y, variant-y, whatnots. And of course, we've still got to understand, because there's a couple of bits that are still a bit like, okay, what's the crack with her? Why is she already doing her thing? Has she got the same origins in the comics? Where does Yelena come into it? Because we know that she's on her way to get Clint because it was real Black Widow.
Yes. I'm sure we'll see Yelena probably at some point when they figured out that it's actually them that's after him.
Yeah, because he's sent his family away, hasn't he? So it's just... my best part of that trailer is where he already puts the window in advance to ready to catch the Molotov cocktail bomb thing. So he's like, Pachoo! Oh, there you go. It's like, it's quite cool. Because this argument I can totally understand. I can completely get where people come from. There's a lad at work who I got into the MCU, and he goes, Dan, I can't be arsed with shows like this because after we've just gone and watched, you know, people with godlike powers and universal threats, and I can't be arsed watching a guy run around with a bow. I get that argument, I can understand, but the way I told him to try and look at it is just take in each individual character, just whilst this is on, forget that there's cosmic level threats and whatnot, and just enjoy this character for what he is and the story they've got to tell for him and now Kate Bishop and what that means lean into the future. Just worry about that when you're watching this. Like I said, I can understand going from... Me and you have said it before, we went from WandaVision which was, you know, impactful of the whole world and shit.
Yes.
To Falcon and Winter Soldier, which was just more impactful on a low ground. But I kind of like that little, personally.
Yeah, we're not getting in your face all the time.
Yeah, it should just be a nice steady watch along.
Yes.
Without having to, you know, go like, oh, ramifications over in this variant world and multiverse here, and because we're about to go multiverse balls deep in a couple of months' time. Obviously this will start, and then we'll have Spider-Man multiverse shenanigans carry on and whatnot, won't we?
Yes.
But yeah, the trailer looks fucking amazing. I can't wait. I love that it's set around Christmas. Is that all you got to say on it?
Yep.
And the second thing I was going to bring up to you, I'm not sure how far you are into it then, but I know you're a couple into it, but I'll pose this question anyway. What am I in? I think today I could be wrong here. Today will either be 7 or today will either be 8. Episodes of The Walking Dead.
I'm up to date on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. So I think if you're on Disney Plus, I'm a week ahead of you. For me, personally, at this current moment in time, I can't give you the different answer because the series hasn't finished. I think this is my favourite series of Walking Dead. I really do. I just wanted to pose how you feel so far on the series so far.
Why is it
I just think, because Walking Dead, as much as we are big fans, I can 100% say some episodes and some points in seasons have just been very slow.
Yes.
And you're like... But every episode for this, even the slower moments, all of it's felt very fast paced, and it feels like really, even when they're at thingy exploring, you know, what's it called again? The capital. What the fuck's it called? Where Eugene and that are.
No.
I don't know what the fuck it's called now. Even when they're just exploring there, even then it still felt hard hitting and heavy paced, and I'm just like, this is such a fucking. When Daryl was in the woods with Dog, you're there, aren't you?
I watched the bit where he's been captured by the old ex.
Oh, and that's all you've got.
Yeah.
I see. I am just a week ahead of you. That episode, I was just like, oh my god, this is mint. And there's a new villain group in that. I don't know. I just absolutely loved it. And I was like, this is mad, because usually I love The Walking Dead mostly because of the Andrew Lincoln Rick shit. Yeah. But I'm still absolutely buzzing. I think I'm buzzing because I know at some point we're getting there due to this, you know, this some way or shape or form. I know we've got Thingy to go in there as well, but some way, shape or form, this is eventually getting there. But I've just fucking loved it as a season. But again, like I said, I can't say it's the best season ever just yet because the season hasn't finished.
Like I say, I'm pretty much on the same level, to be fair. I'm enjoying it. There's not been a level, an episode which is yeah. I am just like, yeah, that's good.
It's fucking good. Right, well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. And my last thing I'm bringing up, there's a film you can go watch on Umu, if you know what I'm saying. What have you got, stupid cunt dog? Oh, it's got a stone. I'll give him that as long as you don't eat it, because that'll keep him distracted from your genes. It's a film I watched called The Guilty with Jake Gyllenhaal. It's coming to English Netflix or British Netflix next month. But if you go on Umu, it's up there. And I watched it, and oh my fucking god, what an absolute amazing film this is. And the best thing about it, I don't know if you can get away with it. There's a lot of work that definitely can't get away with it. It's set pretty much in one room.
Okay.
But it's fucking mint. Jake Gyllenhaal's a policeman who's you don't find out, there's a lot of twists and turns, to be fair. I won't tell you what the incident is. Something's happened which has caused him to be in the 911 calls, whatever the operators, even though he is like a street cop and that. Yeah. An instance happened where he's had to go in there for a little bit and he's not allowed to be on the street. And basically it's during the big fires that Los Angeles had. There's loads of calls coming in, but the fires are going at the same time, so you can see all the monitors, so news that there's fires and whatnot. Hi 911, I've just been robbed, I've just been mugged, whatever. But he gets a certain call which takes up pretty much the whole night for him about somebody's being kidnapped. He's got the girl on the line who's blagging to this kidnapper. To the kidnapper, she's saying that they're talking to the kids, but it's not really. It's Jake Gyllenhaal. 911 is like just answer yes or no. And basically, from this one seat, he's trying to track down this person who's took this woman, and there's kids involved. And there's a fucking scary, sick moment. You're like, oh my god, what? And it's basically all done through phone calls. And he's trying to stop it. It was just literally, I was on the edge of my seat, my heart's pounding. I'm like, oh my god. And like I said, there's a nice little twist at the end. You're like, I don't fucking believe that. I can't fucking believe it. But it was fucking, it's called, I highly recommend. It's not even, I think it was like an hour and a half long. It was so good.
I'll give it a watch.
Yeah, it was I'm fucking, look at that, man, just thinking about it, just the goosebumps that it gives us and the heart palpitations. Again, that could have been the amount of chocolate that I ate. Yeah, it was fucking mint. It was absolutely mint. But anyway, that's all I've really got to chuck at you. I definitely recommend you watch that.
I will give it a look up.
Anyway, what's Guyz news then? What's going down? If you've got stuff from the last couple of weeks, should we just fly through them and then we'll hit the new shit hard and heavy, or just chuck it how you've got it.
I'll chuck it how I've got it. Right. As I said at the beginning of the episode, I've been also watching a couple of bits and bobs that finally came out. First one is Foundation. Now this is the sci-fi one that I kept looking.
I think you said to watch that. I haven't.
Yes, it's finally out. It came out Friday, yesterday. On Apple TV, they've released 2 episodes straight off the bat, and then it's weekly episodes after that. It's set way in the future. Okay. A science professor and this. Well, the science professor who has predicted something about their planet, their Earth. Yeah. It's not really Earth, but it's where they're living. And it's not a good prediction. So he ends up getting a young girl who also can read science, because not a lot of people on the planet can.
Science.
Yeah. I'm just put it bluntly.
No, it's just funny. What do? I read science.
Who backs up his story.
Right.
And she's just a guest of his, and they end up getting both exiled onto another planet completely.
What, because they're like, oh, you're chatting a bunch of shit, just stop causing it, right, okay.
Yeah. So they end up now having to figure out how they can save that planet. They're saying, right, you're going to that, you're getting exiled, but while you're getting exiled, you can also try and look at how we can save our planet.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Because if they do it, they'll start a mass.
Yeah, no, but I'd be like, fuck you don't believe me, you've exiled me, who wants to save you, you prick.
I know. It's him out of Chernobyl.
Oh, he's he plays Moriarty in the Sherlock Holmes films.
Yes.
British actor.
Yeah. Him. It's a new actress. She's new.
You've not seen her before?
No. But it's 2 episodes in. It's good so far.
Alright, wicked.
I recommend watching that if you've got Apple TV.
Speaking of Apple TV, Tom Hanks' new film looks fucking amazing. Coming to Apple TV.
Yes.
With the robot and the dog.
Yes.
Have you got it? Oh, mint, mate.
What else that's came out this week? Came out Wednesday, I think. But again, I only watched it yesterday. There's 3 episodes out at the minute. I'm going to watch 2. Called Why the Last Man.
Yeah. We had a massive debate at work about this, but carry on with your... Are you watching it?
I've watched the first couple of it. First episode, there's a lot going on because it kind of...
This is Sky, isn't it? Is it Sky? Did Sky make this, or am I thinking that wrong?
No, it's on Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus.
No, it's on Disney Plus.
Oh, because they've advertised it on Disney Plus, yeah.
It's on Disney Plus. It starts off like after the apocalypse, where you just see some random person running through the streets, and then it jumps like 24 hours before the apocalypse happens.
Oh, I like when she does that.
36 hours. Yeah. And they have like a little mini story of what's going on in certain people's lives.
But is this a normal apocalypse where because obviously it's all about men going out. Is it an apocalypse where something's hit and destroyed all Earth, or something's hit but only men die? Like, how is it an apocalypse if it's only men?
Well, that's what they're trying to figure out because...
Right. So what was it that caused the apocalypse? Was it a meteor? Was it a virus? You don't?
No.
Oh, so because of flashpoints, they just say before and after, you don't see the actual...
all you do is you see the odd creature now and then, just like dead in the street.
The odd creature?
Yeah.
Right.
They're dead in the street from different points of view of what certain people are doing in the episode.
It sounds like creatures coming down, get rid of men and just want to mate with women.
And then that's when the men start dropping.
Right. Are these big creatures? Are they big monsters? Or
No, just normal. Just when I say creatures, I mean animals.
Oh,
like rats,
right. Okay, sorry.
And like I said, through each one's like point of view, and then like say second episode, that's when the men start dropping.
Right.
Leading on to towards the end of the episode where basically all men are gone.
Right.
Apart from one person.
Well, do we know why yet, or is that a big reveal?
He doesn't even understand why he's still alive.
Definitely born a he/she.
Probably. But so yeah, it's.
Yeah, it did look interesting. Like I said, we had a massive debate at work. I said that would be awful, being the only man left with all women. They're like, nah, I'll be me. You just be sat there. All the birds wanted to ride you. I'm like, honestly, mate, Imagine if you sat there. There's how many people on the planet are there? Just for a second, just say there's 1 billion, right? Just say that's like a half of women, so that's 500 million. Imagine 500 million women wanting to bone you constantly over and over and over. Nah, I need to get away from that. You'd maybe get through 1 or 2 and be like, I need a break. But yeah, you'd have fucking horny Suzanne at the end of the street, proper minging old, come here, love. I'm like, no, fuck off. They're like, no, I just get amongst it. And I'm like, no, I'll do my tits in. No offence, women. The sports for me, because I only prefer men's sports, really, to be honest, boring. A lot of the creative male comedians, because I'm not a massive fan of women comedians, because a lot of them just go, look at my JJ. But no comedy. But like, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Not to be sexist, because women are awesome, but
yeah, it's at the minute it's all right.
Just all right.
Still
persevering.
Yeah, I'm still progressing.
Right.
Because like I said, towards the end of episode 2, it was like, right, all the men have gone. We had to put a structure in place, and it gets sorted because the woman that's taken over, she was like a mayor of a town at some point.
Has the apocalypse made it so it's all like, you know, how you see like Mad Maxy, or is everything still functioning? Is there still buildings? Is there still running cars? Is there still, or is everything completely smashed up and run down?
No, everything's like everything looks normal.
So it's like walking out the house now, but you only see women.
Yeah.
Right.
Obviously, at the time, you had cars driving on the streets and whatnot, so you do see the odd crashed car.
A man might have been driving who just randomly died.
Yeah.
But you could, like, there's still a shop functioning. You could go into a Tesco.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so it's a weird kind of apocalypse.
But, they have, like I said, towards the end, they've established, like, they need men to do certain things.
So it's a show like, made to show that feminists, if you got rid of all men, it wouldn't be all rosy-dozy. Is that what it is?
I think so.
Jesus Christ.
I think so. Because, like I said, I think the subway was flooding or on the verge of flooding if they didn't do something.
Right.
But, like I say, I recommend watching it and then get your own verdict from that.
I was in two minds.
There is more to it, but like I said, I'm only 2 episodes in.
Why The Last Man? Is it called, is it saying...
His name...
I was about to say, is his name Y?
Well, it's somewhat weird, but it started a Y.
Right, so it's not WHY question mark The Last Man.
No, it's the letter
Y. He is basically the last man.
Him and his monkey.
Yeah, you said there was a monkey involved, and I think that's a girl monkey then, because the male monkeys would be dead.
Guessing so.
Because didn't you say it affects the animals as well? The animal men die.
Yeah.
The animal mans, the male animals.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, I might hit it like.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the 2 episodes I have watched. 2 programs I have watched for now. Right now, what's my list? Well, no, since you mentioned it, the Tom Hanks film Finch. It does look good.
The only thing is,
really good.
The second they involve a dog, I'm like, do I want to watch this? Because if anything, I love Tom Hanks. He's a fucking godsend. I'll gutted if he died. The robot I can tolerate, but if anything happens to that fucking dog.
Well, I'll give you the premise.
Yeah, like I said, I've watched the thingy. The trailer.
He created this robot.
Yeah.
He designed this robot to look after the dog when he dies because he's dying.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't want the dog to be left alone. So he basically designed this robot to basically look after him. And they kind of like all bond together due to this again apocalyptic.
It's always apocalypse, isn't it?
Apocalyptic storm.
Yeah.
Or earth dying or whatever it is.
And he mentions the threats, doesn't he? He's like, we're going into like the desert where, because you see the tornado, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you say, oh, we're going to the mountains where there might be people, but you don't know. They imply that the people might come and attack them or whatever.
Yeah. Like you said, it does look good. It'll be something I will be watching. The 5th of November, it's out.
5th of November, yeah, I knew it was a little while away.
But I am looking forward to watching it too.
I'll be watching the shit out of that.
Have you Apple TV?
I just watch it on the room.
No. I'll tell you what, I'll start from the bottom. I'll start with the newest stuff.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
I don't know if you've heard or seen anything of Chris Pratt.
Don't think so.
Well, Well, there's a new Mario film coming out.
Oh, I have seen pictures. I wasn't sure if that was real when it cast thingy's Luigi.
Chris Pratt is Mario.
Jack Black was Bowser.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Canadian. There we go. Right, Chris Pratt is Mario.
Yeah.
Anya Taylor-Joy, who
Peach.
is whatchamacallit, Peach. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Day. I'm not too sure who that is.
Luigi.
Luigi.
Yeah.
Jack Black is Bowser. Keenan Michael is
Yoshi.
Toad.
Toad, sorry, yeah.
And Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong.
It is true then. Like, what is it? It's a live act.
No, it's all cartoon, but it's just all their voices.
Oh, they're voicing it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that what? So it's going to be like a live action, not a live action, an animated film, like Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. So it's a Mario film. That'd be fun as fuck. Jack Black is Bowser. Because when I seen it, I was like, because they had the hat. Is it the pictures where they got like the hat on Chris Pratt and stuff that I've seen?
No, I've just got the.
Yeah, I saw pictures like he was wearing the hat, and I was like, this can't be real, can it? Chris Pratt is the last person I would cast.
A lot of people have questioned the.
No, I questioned it when I thought it was live action, but now if it's just voiceover, because Chris Pratt could probably do a great little "Yeah, to me, Mario." Fucking sounds like the hardest fucking thing to do.
Don't know.
Stop digging, you little twerp. How can you dig when it's all concrete?
But a lot of people have questioned the cast, like.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm down for it anyway. I like video games when they, again, Detective Pikachu for me will always be, for now, the best ever, even over Sonic, even though Sonic was amazing. Will be the best video game film we've got today. That was just perfect.
Yeah, well, the second one's out in April.
Is it out in April? Oh my god, all the goosebumps just shoot straight up.
Where this, Mario, is not out until December next year.
Wow. But because as far as I'm aware, this is the start of it all anyway, isn't it? That's the first thing I've seen about it. So I'm not surprised that fucking... Oh, to tell you what I seen, I will actually tell you. I don't know if this is true or not. Did you see the pictures of Tom Hardy on all over social media and he's wearing a hat?
No.
Well, I don't know if this is somebody trolling the internet, because if they have, they've done a mint job. There's pictures of Tom Hardy being posted in some sort of little makeup sort of thingy, and his hat says Spider-Man No Way Home. It's weird as fuck.
Well, I won't say yet.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures.
There's
I'm like,
something, but I won't say yet.
Okay, right, okay. Well, we'll get to it. You carry on. I'll shut my big fat gob.
Netflix has announced that Tiger King Season 2 is happening.
Hasn't he just died as well, though? There's somebody who was saying it the other day. The lad just died in jail.
No, he's alive.
Oh.
Both Carol Baskin and him's back.
I saw that and I was like, well, how the fuck
Because
is
she's getting him out of jail.
She's getting him out of jail, but they hate each other.
Yeah, I know.
So why she want him out of jail?
She feels bad, doesn't she?
She feels bad that a man tried to get her killed. She is mental, like.
She is.
I worry about this because the first time I watched it, I thought that's great and it was fun. But I think because everyone was watching it on lockdown and that, it started to get a little bit boring. Everyone talking about Tiger King and doing all the memes and that. And then, because I watched it twice, obviously, because I watched it one with B and then watched it all with you. Because it was not the night of like WrestleMania or some shit. We just sat and watched it all, and I'm thinking to myself, the first time I watched this, it was funny and goofy. Now I just feel horrible for the animals, and I don't want to watch more tigers that go through this.
Yeah.
Even though that Carol, as much as she seems like a Fruit Loop, hey, she seems to look after the animals.
She does. Carol Baskin.
Carol fucking Baskin. Stop digging up concrete. Little naughty dog.
Disney has also announced that it's their 1 year anniversary on the 12th of November.
What, Disney Plus?
Yes.
That's it.
For us, it's 4th of September.
Yeah, that's probably why it doesn't feel as long.
Something like that. For us, no, it's all. Anyhow, 1 year anniversary for Disney Plus, and they've said, hey,
What the fuck was all that?
they've said that there's going to be some special.
What have you got in your mouth?
The 12th of November is going to be a special events day.
Right, okay.
Because they're going to be releasing a lot of stuff.
What, new stuff or redone stuff?
Stuff that's like Shang-Chi.
Oh, yes, that's out on Disney Plus, isn't
They're
it?
going to be releasing that. They've also stated something others to do with Marvel, as well as
Oh,
Star Wars.
I've seen Star Wars are getting their Halloween stuff, aren't they? They're getting it's Lego Star Wars, but it's Halloween themed on Disney
I
Plus.
don't know about that. This is a special
Oh,
Star Wars thing that's happened.
Will they be releasing that Guardians Christmas special then? Do you
I don't know.
reckon?
They haven't said what they're going to be releasing. They've just said
Obviously, that's coming
some
out.
new
isn't it?
stuff happening on the 12th of November involving Marvel, Star Wars, and some others.
On the 12th of
November.
That's even for us as well. Mint.
So stay tuned for the 12th of November,
Stay tuned to Disney Plus.
and we'll figure out what is coming out or what is happening in them days.
Oh, I think he's slobbered on you, pal. You should know this by having a dog.
Yep.
They don't give a shit about how clean your house is or how clean you are.
Nope.
Got no respect for personal space.
Yep. Another one that's coming to Apple TV, which again I am looking forward to. A bit there. I lost it now. Which again is Invasion. Invasion.
I might fart. I farted.
Okay.
I didn't know if I was going to or not, and it just sort of fell out. Loose butthole.
Invasion is again a apocalypse kind of an happening.
Fucking
Everyone's doing apocalypse.
That's the theme at the minute, isn't it, mate?
I think everyone knows, but we don't.
You walk it, mate. I think me and you walk into Netflix and say, got an idea. What is it about? The apocalypse. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Basically, the Earth is dying.
Right. What have you done to it, Chris?
No, it's not. That's what else.
More doom and gloom later.
An alien invasion is happening.
All right. Very original.
Hence, invasion.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be seeing different events through different people's eyes. And
so the evasion angle from this person and the evasion angle from this person and how they had the invasion, how the invasion affected them. Right, okay.
And I'm guessing they must all collide at some point to try and figure out how we can save the planet and whatnot.
Attack against these alien invaders.
Yeah. Dr. Grant's in it. What's his name?
Farting.
Sam Neill.
Yeah.
He's in it.
All right.
He's a sheriff, I think it is. It looks interesting. It looks... Yeah, it's invasion. Anything with aliens, it looks interesting.
Yeah.
Again, also on Apple TV, 22nd of October.
That's not far away.
That shall be it.
Hey! Stop digging.
Stop digging.
Hey, honestly, how can a dog dig? What the fuck is he doing now?
My dog does that.
Hey, that's just like these little witches moments.
Yeah, my dog does that.
Must be a puppy thing. Hey! Why don't you say stop digging?
Disney Plus have announced that this month,
Yeah.
29th of September to be precise,
Why did you run it? It started with you. So
we are getting Free Guy.
oh, wait, stop on me. Yeah. I watched it again the other night. What a fucking film. So frigging good, man.
It is indeed. I enjoyed it.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I think he's ugly. I've fed him.
He got fed about, what? Half an hour? Ow! Before we went for that little wander. You little twat bag. Don't you pick up that ball.
Don't come near me either.
It's a little arsehole. She wants to start. He's looking. He's like, I'm fucking start on you. I will start on you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, September 29th, we'll get Free Guy.
So good, man.
It is.
I'd recommend just skip to the end, just because, I mean, the whole film's amazing. Watch the whole film, but if you just got 10 minutes to kill, go skip to that last
There's a
little fight.
new Ridley Scott film coming out.
Yeah.
It's starring Jodie McComer.
Mm-hmm.
Heard of Free Guy.
Yeah.
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and Adam Driver.
Oh, shit.
The Last Duel.
Right.
I don't think I haven't seen a trailer of this yet, so I'm gonna have to look it up, see what the crack is. But Ben looks weird.
He looks weird.
Ben looks weird.
Ben Affleck?
Mr. Ben Affleck. In this
Right.
picture I've got here, he looks weird.
Oh, let me see this picture. Oh.
The last duel.
It looks like old medievally sort of.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be like an old Viking film kind of thing
Okay.
going. Look it up, because I need to look up myself. It's going to be out October 15th.
Okay. I'm down for that shit.
In selected cinema.
Oh, it's selected
Selected
cinemas.
cinema. Right. I got Lucifer. I got season 6 of Lucifer.
Mate, I watched a video clip of him singing a song. I don't know if it's something that happens in the show.
He sings a lot of songs.
I can't. There's like a row of people and he's sat there and he's just sat singing this song. Is it like it's like Britney or something like that?
He sang a lot of songs in the show, so it wouldn't surprise me.
What you mean? It's out? You're saying?
I've watched it.
Oh, is this the second part?
That's it. It's all finished now.
Right. What? There's another season to come? Well, that's
Nope, that's it.
How did it end? Then were we happy how it ended?
Dude, I was crying.
Or was it crying? Well, was it sad like, or was it?
It was happy sad.
Right.
It's just
Well, elaborate because I probably won't watch it. So spoiler. Just tell us how it ended then.
just right. Season 6. It all revolves around this mysterious girl that pops up, and she's pissed off with him from the start.
Right. Hey!
She's pissed off with him from the
He's
start.
pissed off with you.
I know. What have I done? She said, "Fuck off."
Talking Lucifer!
Let's do your fucking name.
Fuck off! Smack it a bum! Smack it a bum!
Yeah, this mysterious girl
Put your arms
shows up. She's pissed off from him from the start, and as you progress through the season, you realise why she's pissed off, but it explains the whole situation.
Why? What's he done?
It's Lucifer's daughter, but in the future.
Oh, it's a future version of his daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
Him and Chloe, the detective.
Yeah.
They've only found out that she's pregnant, but this is her in the future.
Right.
And she's come back because she was pissed off with him because he's not there for her from when she was born.
She's pissed off at the devil because the devil wasn't there for her.
From when he was born.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes, it goes on and well, no, because his father abandoned him, and he's always said he'll never do that to his own kid.
Right. Okay.
But as you go along, it explains why he's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has to be down in hell to help them go to heaven.
To help who? What
The people in hell.
I don't think you could go from heaven from being in hell.
If you do a certain because one of the detectives was married to another detective, he died, and he ended up in hell because he did something bad, but he managed to do something good, which got him taken up to heaven.
Right. Okay.
So now he's figured out that how to do that is going to help the others do that.
What? So Lucifer didn't know that you could do that?
No,
I thought he was fucking Satan. I did not know you could get out of there.
because it's never something that is came across.
Right.
Like
Okay.
once you go, people's always said, once you go and head to hell, that's it.
The
But if you look
conception, innit?
at what you've done, try and
Right your wrongs.
right your wrongs kind of thingy.
Right. So does he somehow right his own wrongs to get himself into heaven?
Well, in season 6,
Yeah.
but at the end of season 5, his dad retired. God. Okay. Beginning of season 6,
God retired.
he is now God.
Oh, so he becomes God.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that's a big old turnaround, isn't it? It's a show called Lucifer, now he's God.
Yes.
It's kind of a nice little thingy though, a little twisty twist. So it ends, I take it he makes up with his daughter, he becomes God and everyone lives happy ever after.
Well, like I said, the last episode of season 6 is like, right, he knows what to do. He has to go to hell to help them, help the people that's in hell go to heaven.
Yeah.
His daughter was the one that told him to do it from the start,
Right.
even though she's from the future and she came back. That's why he's not there for her.
Mm-hmm.
So Chloe is the detective,
The mother.
the mother. Obviously, she's got her own kid to the other detective that died. raised the 2 kids by herself, and she dies later on.
Right. Okay.
Chloe, who ends up going to hell to help Lucifer.
But she chooses to go to hell.
Yeah.
How the fuck
She
do you
goes to
choose?
heaven,
Right.
but because Aminadil, his brother, runs heaven at this point while Lucifer's downstairs, takes Chloe to hell to help.
Right.
Because she's a detective, so it'll be easier for them to work together.
Then I take it he takes her upstairs with her. Right, okay. I mean, it's all nice, happy ending and that.
Beautiful.
I'm glad you are happy with it. I'm glad you are happy. I'm glad it smashed it for you, mate. That's awesome. I mean, to me, that sounds fucking mental. But, that's cool.
Yes. But there's more.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Ellis, Lucifer, has announced that there could be a spin-off and also a movie happening.
So, a spin-off regarding him or spin-off...
Probably not him. I'm going to...
Well, yeah, because what else could you do? I guess it sounds to me like his
story's finished. That's it now.
Well, unless you show him proper rolling in heaven. And...
I'm going to... It might be his daughter, Rory.
Does she have powers? Like,
Yes.
your demon-y powers?
Yeah, she can time travel.
Oh, that's her actual power?
Yeah, she can time travel. She's half human, half angel.
Right.
So that she can time travel.
That's pretty dope.
So there's that, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be
Well, you said the show was absolutely massive, so I'm sure people will come back for us, have some kind of spin-off.
probably. Just don't know when. What crackers?
Well, like I said, I guess give time for the fans to digest what they've just seen, let it settle down, and then carry on with...
Fucking loved it though.
Oi, Moss boy!
Moss boy.
Moss. Hey!
Yeah. Okay, right. MCU time.
MCU
times, as it's called. I don't know if you follow them on Instagram.
But yeah, as I say, I follow a hell of a lot, so probably. I keep liking loads of shark videos on Instagram, right? Because there's some fucking disgusting shark videos, and some shark accounts followed me back. I was like, get in. Honestly, mate, they have these videos, right, where it's like, ugh. I don't know if they're real. It's fucking disgusting. It's just like people just chilling in the ocean with a camera, and they start to go down a little bit, and there'll just be a big old shark or a whale, and it looks real. But I'm like, oh my god, if that's real, you're a fucking nutcase. Even when the whales are there, because I'm just like, get the fuck away, get the fuck away. I'll have to try and see if I can show one of the videos about this.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, carry on.
MCU times. On this week's MCU time,
MCU times.
Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox.
Mr. Daredevil.
Mr. Daredevil. Right. It's neither denying or...
That sounds like somebody who's got something to hide.
What's it called? Denying
or confirmed.
Confirmed. Another Daredevil will continue.
Right.
Also, it's not denying or confirming that.
See, that's guilty straight
he's
away.
in
Spider-Man.
That's
guilty straight away, because usually you'd say, I've had no one's approached me, no one's talked to us. You wouldn't say, I can't, no, I'm neither deny. No, you guilty fucker, Charlie! You guilty bastard! I love you.
But he's also been meeting Kevin. But so has John.
Snow.
No.
Cena.
No. Punisher guy.
Wick. Who?
Punisher guy.
Oh shit! Fucking yeah, from Frank Castle.
Yes.
Fuck. Yeah, carry on.
They've also been talking as well, and he's also been visiting.
Mint.
Confirming or denying.
That's guilty as fuck, man.
So it looks like something is going on with Punisher, Daredevil, and even
Jessica
has announced as she wants to return back
I've seen that, yeah.
as Jessica Jones. We don't know what's going on with Iron
Fist.
Fist or Luke, but I suppose these are the main 3 episodes.
To be fair, yeah, Daredevil's the main, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because he was the one that kicked it all off as well. Oh, mate, that'd be fucking beautiful.
But it'd be nice to see at least these two at least. Jessica,
if they only give us
comes and
Daredevil
goes.
and Frank Castle, I'm more than happy. Love to see all of them. I'd love to see the Heroes for Hire back. Have a proper Luke Cage and Iron Fist show. Amazing.
We need a Defenders season 2.
Yeah, I'd love the Defenders. I'd love all of it to come back, man.
But we shall see.
Hope to God, like.
We shall see.
Well, we've already witnessed with one trailer how fucked up Spider-Man is. I am not going to be surprised about anything that we see now. Anything's open.
Yeah, that's it. You can't. That's any news involving all that. You've just got to take it on the chin and see how it
Exactly.
comes.
And like I said, fair enough, it might not be in Spider-Man, but we've seen how messed up Spider-Man's going to be in terms of impacting the future of the MCU. So
The way things are going, he definitely needs a lawyer.
yeah, he needs
And who
a lawyer.
else are you going to call apart from Charlie?
Charlie's in the same city. He's a vigilante like you. Well, he's no longer a vigilante because he's been exposed. You're a vigilante when you've not been exposed because no one knows Charlie Cook's. Anyway, he's a superhero like you.
Yeah. Hocus Pocus 2 trailer is coming soon.
Fucking hocus pocus.
Don't know when we're going to date, but it's coming soon. It'll be on Disney Plus. There's that one. The Last of Us is shaping up. TV series is shaping up nicely.
Yeah.
And they've even approached Mad Dog, the people who are behind the TV the games, and they've even got hold of the person who invented the game.
Who is it again? Did you say it was Oscar Isaac? No, Pedro Pascal. And
That young girl out of the
Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything. I know you had high hopes for Hugh Jackman and thingy, but I love Pedro Pascal. He's the Mandalorian.
I would prefer Hugh and Lara.
X-23. Yeah.
But we'll see. But yeah, Last of Us is coming up nicely. Mad Dog's the directors have been in touch with Mad Dog, and they've also been in touch with the person who created the game, kind of thing, should say. So he's going to be writing a couple of episodes up. So
Well, you'd want him to, sure, because
he should.
He's the person that made the game. He knows the law better than
It's
anyone.
fucking one of the best games on the PlayStation.
Yeah, well,
It's
I
just
can't
one.
say that.
It's just when the first Last of Us came out, that won fucking shitloads of awards, and so is Last of Us 2.
So
Again,
this will be my. I'll be watching it just because of how much you've praised it. So
it's fucking brilliant.
you'll have to correct me when we talk about it, and I'll say, "Is this in the game? Is that from the game?"
The game, not the game. Dwayne is back with another live action movie.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo! No way!
Yes.
The fucking Cartoon Network fucking classic.
Yes.
Him, the Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory. Wow, very much. Oh my God, is he gonna have the hair?
You'd assume so.
Yeah, because obviously Johnny Bravo's known straight away. Black shirt, black glasses, and that crazy mad blonde fucking
You'd assume he's going to have there, but he's got basically everything else.
live action. That's gonna be such a good. For that to work, you have to make it a really goofy kids film.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a family film.
You can't make it a serious because
It's Johnny. He was never serious.
and he always got knocked back because he thought he was mint, wasn't he?
Yeah.
All the birds always knocked him back, and he was. It was kind of a weird show in respect because it was just a guy trying to pull birds.
Yeah, it was just a creep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me, but I'm down for that. Jesus Christ, what isn't The Rock doing? Black Adam, fucking Johnny Bravo's playing Crypto the Super, voicing him.
Red fucking thing.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Alright, he's getting himself a boot. Get himself a boot. Okay. The US are doing a remake.
The US are doing a remake.
Yes. Do you remember the South Korean zombie film, Train to Busan?
Yeah. I'll quickly before we speak about. Have you watched Squid Games yet?
No.
I watched it. It's awful. But
It's like Warrior, but you've got to.
It's kids games, but the people get fucked up.
Yeah.
I watched it all, and I'm just. I don't know why I watched it all.
This the last time.
Yeah, no, but I didn't know why I watched it all because every episode of that was dog shit. Put the next one on. I don't know, mate. Carry on.
Train to Bruise. As we know, it's a South Korean zombie apocalypse film.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it really. Han Solo's the second one, to be fair. Can't remember what that one's called though. Well, the US I've said it was that good that they're making their own version of it.
So they're gonna ruin it.
So basically, they're going to ruin it.
Yeah.
It'll get some fucking jumped up, hyped up fucking roido.
Yeah.
And then it'll
Why don't they just stick to their own original zombies like we've just had Dave Bautista? That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Stick to their own zombie shit.
So, God knows what they're going to do there. But they'll probably fucking ruin it.
Yeah, no, well, I suppose we should be too harsh. We might really enjoy it.
Right. October 3rd.
October 3rd.
Which is like...
By the way, I've got the October 15th off for Venom. Just so you know. Because the same day that comes out, Halloween's out. I'll happily do a back-to-back. But anyway, carry on.
October 3rd. Which is...
Where are we at now? What's the date today?
25th.
25th. October 3rd.
There's not a day you're in here where you don't look at that calendar.
I know. It's a Sunday, so it's a week tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
A week tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Chris is rubbing his hands and he's smiling.
World Beyond, Season 2.
It's not a week tomorrow.
Yes.
Jesus,
So,
wait.
so as we're going to get The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
we are going to get World Beyond. Yeah.
Right.
And as we get closer towards the end of each season,
Yeah.
we will be on par
Yeah.
on the same timeline.
Yeah, I remember you explaining
And
that.
it looks like we're going to be seeing probably a crossover or two towards the end, which then will finish, which will then be the films.
Right, okay. Wicked. Down for that shit. So, because obviously, what is it? Did you say it was 11 that they was going to stop season 11? And then they'll carry on later?
Walking Dead.
Yeah, 11 episodes. Down for anyway. I mean, World Beyond was I didn't blow my mind, but because of how connected it is.
Yeah, you need to watch
Yeah.
it because it's connected. Like I say, it's not the best thing.
It was alright, no, I've
I
downplayed
prefer
it.
it to
Fear. Yeah, Fear. Getting head Fear started off with so much potential. At least the first episode I fucking loved. Who's ringing me? Bean? Where's Bean ringing me? But it's about Pokemon.
It's going to be putting us on the same timeline. We'll get to know more of this group. Why Rick's there, why the father's there.
Well,
all
they're
that stuff.
semi-exploring it as we speak, aren't we, in Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I said, they're both going to end up in the same bit
Yeah.
at some point where we'll possibly see a
I
crossover.
mean, for all we know, where Eugene and that is now, Rick could be amongst there somewhere.
Could be, he could be.
In the background, fucking... Because obviously they're all finding their job from the past life and all that, and
Yeah.
for all we know, maybe Rick's being reinstated as a sheriff, or... Nah, but I think if Rick was there, he would have found a way to escape and get back to...
Oh, he would have got back to
Yeah,
Michonne.
no.
Because we still don't know where Michonne is.
Yeah, she's still hunting.
She still found a boot
Yeah.
after it in season 9 or whatever it was.
a millennia ago.
I know. So it's all gonna. I think it's gonna tie up nicely. Yes, it's dragged on for 11 seasons, but I think it's all gonna be tied up nicely.
Yeah, because I said to it, it's definitely time for it to finish soon because it needs to.
Yeah,
But yeah, everybody's messaging me, man. I'm fucking wanted here, like I'm getting rang again.
I noticed. And like I said, the films, right? The films, they're taking longer than they thought. With all the pandemic and everything else, that hasn't helped. But they want to get it on the same level as the TV series.
Right.
They want it like top
And we
notch.
still don't know if this is feature-length films, or if it's just like an hour-long special on TV. If it's get off that drain, little shit bag
No,
face.
we don't know if they're going to be cinema, film, HBO Max special. We just don't know. I'm guessing it probably will be HBO Max special. To be fair,
HBO, AMC.
Yeah.
Yeah, because AMC Plus.
Or
That's how I relate.
now they can release it on Disney.
Disney Plus, yeah.
Because obviously that hasn't helped as well. So we'll figure out near the time what's happening.
Yeah.
But the reason, like I say, they want to get it like top notch. They want it at quality.
Yeah.
How the
'Cause,
TV series is.
overall, the TV series. I mean, like I said to you, there has been slow episodes, but overall, it's been fucking awesome. I remember that opening, one of the opening shots, walking down that highway on that horseback.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They've got a theme park, haven't they? Well, not a theme park, but like a ride, haven't they?
Something like that.
It's like a walk through fucking Walking Dead's haunted housey thing.
Something like
somewhere.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm just relining the cables that I've just smashed.
No, that's fine. The Grand Tour
Oh, Grand Tour news.
is back for another episode towards the end of the year, and we're going to be in Wales.
Gonna be in
We're gonna be in
Wales.
Wales because obviously with lockdown and everything else, they're kind of restricted on where they can and can't go at the minute.
Yeah.
So they've done Scotland. So they thought, fuck it, we'll do Wales while things are still iffy on where we can and can't go.
Yeah.
So they're going to be in Wales.
So you're excited for that then?
Yes, because it'll be towards the end of the year. So it'll be season 4 still.
I love getting loads of new shit towards the end of the year because obviously you'll be the same. You'll get to town for Christmas, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get like a few weeks to fucking just sit and smash shit. We are planning a trip. Me and a couple of lads. You're more than welcome to. Manchester United play at St James's Park on Boxing Day. I don't know if you're busy. We're gonna plan a trip there to go watch the match.
Fair enough.
You're more than welcome to come.
Okay, this got announced fucking years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing got done.
Mm-hmm.
But it's finally getting there.
Right.
Tracy Gordon.
Tracy Gordon.
He's a comedian. He normally does SNL with
Oh yes, I know who you mean.
Eddie.
Yes, I know who you mean.
He is now going to be the 3rd member of Triplets.
Oh shit.
Yes. Twins, for people who are not too sure.
Yeah, so the Arnie
Twins.
and Danny DeVito
Yeah.
triplet. So who is it all then? It's
What do you mean?
the triplets.
Danny and Sean.
Yeah, they're still keeping
Yeah,
Arnie
they're still
and Danny
keeping-
DeVito. They're
yeah.
still keeping them.
Yeah, still keeping them too. And now Tracy Gordon, who's going to also going to be the other person.
So you have the big strong guy,
Yep.
a black guy,
Yep.
and a small old white guy.
Yep.
That are all triplets.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck are you related? Because obviously we found out that Danny DeVito was like the shit, the offcuts.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you make Tracy then?
So now? I don't know.
I assume then that them two are still brothers doing their thing. They find out, hang on a sec, when that happened, there was actually a third baby.
Yeah.
That's all fucked up.
It's all fucked up. But finally it's happening because this got fucking announced ages
Yeah,
ago.
I remember you talking about it.
They were going to do a triplet. But finally it's happening.
Did you watch Sex Education?
I did.
Oh, it's so good, wasn't it?
Fucking loved it.
Fucking man, I absolutely fucking love that show.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Jakob. I fucking adore Jakob.
Jacob.
He's fucking mint like in there. And it broke my heart. Did you think Vivian?
Smoothie?
Did you think she was going to die at the end?
I did.
I did for a second.
I don't think that's as good. The way it shouldn't have.
See, I said this to me when she went, oh, fuck. That was either... Because obviously we know it's either yes or no. Right, okay, that's fine.
No.
It was either an old fuck of, oh, fuck, it's somebody else's, or, oh, fuck, this is real. We really are in a family, and now I'm panicking.
I don't think it is really. But we'll never know now.
Well, we will.
No, we won't.
Will we not?
No.
Why?
It was only 3 seasons.
Well, that's what they're doing?
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't realise that was the last of. I suppose you only have a certain amount of time at school, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, say, whatchamacallit?
Maeve.
Yeah, she's going off to America now.
Yeah, but it's only for a few months, isn't it?
She's doing her own thing.
I thought
No, that was it. There's only 3 seasons.
Oh, I didn't realise that was the last of.
Yep.
Oh well, it ended a bit more disappointing then. And I thought they were gonna, I thought they were going to come back to clear up, not only the dad mess, what they're doing about the school. Will it be safe? Won't it be safe? Somebody else coming in? Will they clean up? Will Otis and they finally be together? Because obviously they are together, but they're not because she's going to go away. But her mum was doing my head in because it was pissing me off. Because I understand, okay, getting snitched on by your daughter must be a nightmare, but she did the right thing. I'm sorry, you're a crackhead.
Yeah.
It was pissing me off how she kept going, oh yeah, you rang the police on me, well stop being a crackhead.
Did you see a video about some fucking crackhead running about harrowing the police?
Yeah, and fucking he tried, because somebody said it was connected to the stabbing, but it turned out it wasn't. And that's because it was across, my mate from work, he picks up, it was across the road from his house. So he was watching it all. He said there was load of there was armed police and shit, all because that guy hit a crackhead uptown. Why the fuck is that armed police there? But he got away, but then he tripped on his own legs. Twat bag, yeah. Yep. Fuck that. If there's armed police outside my house, you can best believe I am not running. I'm coming out. I'm coming out like this.
Why do you think I thought they were Carl?
Oh, mate.
Anthony Mackie!
Anthony Mackie!
Yes.
Captain America.
Captain America. He has announced that he is going to produce and star in a live-action Twisted Metal series.
Twisted Metal, isn't that the people that make video games?
Yes.
Because it starts off, the logo comes in and it's like a baseball bat or something and the wire wraps around it. Is that not right? Like in the old PlayStation? I don't think you have a logo of it.
Let's have a look.
I could be wrong, like, I'm sure there was an old video game logo, like when you load up the PlayStation or PlayStation 2.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like something come over the middle and there's a barbed wire wrapped around it.
Because Saw, that's all Twisted Metal.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm not thinking of video games then. Maybe I'm thinking of that. Fucking noise. Fucking noise! What is fuck you chewing on now?
Right,
You?
Twisted Metal is a computer game.
Oh, it is a computer game.
It's a computer game. Twisted Metal is a series of vehicle combat video games published by Sony.
Oh, okay.
Basically, what is it? You drive about in a... Right. So you're a clown or some kind of person. Drive about in cars that's like fucking armor plated and like jacked up.
Kind of like fucking, what was that for Jason Statham film? Where you had to death race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got to do certain things.
Right. So it'll be Anthony Mackie going around in an armoured up car,
Yeah.
fucking up other armoured up cars. I
Yeah.
am not going to say no to that.
And people and whatever else.
I mean, don't get us wrong, on paper it doesn't exactly fucking thingy, but the fact that he's involved, that is our Captain America, he has my respect. I will be watching this shit.
For those who have played Twisted Metal, give us some more information because I'm just going off slavering.
I'm slavering.
I'm
Bad,
just going
worse
off-
than the dog.
I'm just going off pictures here. I might have to do a video look up. To see what the
Somebody
crack is.
will have a let's play of it up on YouTube.
Yeah, they will do. So yeah, he's gone. Anthony Mackie is gone from good old helping the public Captain America to being a dressed up clown, running over people in a souped up, armoured plated,
Vehicle.
battering vehicle.
Oh well, like I said, I'm down for that shit. Fuck it. Jason Statham can do Death
He's
Race.
producing and starring in it, so why not?
Why the fuck not? Captain America can do what the fuck he wants.
Exactly. Haley Atwell.
Oh, Haley
Atwell.
Haley Atwell, as
Haley
in
Atwell.
Peggy.
Peggy, good old Peggy.
Yeah.
Has announced that she is working with Netflix and that she will be the voice for the new Lara Croft series.
What is it, an animated series?
Yes.
Okay, well, she's very, obviously, we know she's very British.
She's very British.
And Lara is very British herself. Wicked. I love Haley Atwell, she's cool as fuck.
She is, she's cool.
Yeah.
Right, and it looks like it's the last bit of my news
Last
before
bit of
I
news.
mention your crack about
Tom.
Hardy and his
Okay.
cap.
Right, okay. Oh, okay.
Cap.
So, get this bit out. I never ever have OCD, it's disgusting. I've been trying to straighten up this one single Kirby for ages and I need it all perfectly lined up how I want it so my brain clicks and it goes, fine. It's doing my head in, mate. It's pissing me clean off.
Right.
So elaborate.
Well, as we know, we've got Tom Hardy. Who
Well, wait, is this the Tom Hardy news or is this the last bit of news before Tom Hardy?
No, it's the last bit of news.
Oh!
Tom Hardy news.
Right, okay. Thank you.
As we know, that Tom Hardy is Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's wearing a cap.
Yeah, so you seen the picture, yeah?
Not that particular picture, no, but I know what you're going on about.
Yeah.
He kind of let it out a bit of a slip slop that is nothing to do with. He's not in the new Spider-Man film.
Right, okay, right. So he said he's not in it. He's a lying bastard.
But Spider-Man was going to be in the next Venom film.
What, Let There Be Carnage?
No.
Oh, the one after that. Right, okay.
Yes.
So, no Tom in this one, but he's come out and said Spider-Man will be in Venom 3.
What I can get the gist of it is, right? Put that there. What I can get the gist of it is, right?
Yeah.
The way this Spider-Man finishes, there might be a cutscene for the next Venom film.
Oh shit!
So
that's
ties
full
them-
on integrating Venom into the MCU.
Yes. Hence why Spider-Man is going to be in the next Venom, not the other way around. Because they can get certain things done in
but
Venom.
that would
they
also
can't.
make sense then. If there is a cutscene, that would make sense as to potentially why Tom Hardy may or may not be on set wearing a Spider-Man hat because he was maybe there doing whatever shot for the cutscene.
And they can get away with doing a bit more stuff in Venom
Yeah.
than they can in Spider-Man. That's why he's going there, not him going there.
So I wonder if Spider-Man in this multi-parallel universe physically does just end up in the Sony universe where they're Doc Ock's there, where the Green Goblin's there. They're already established because it's all the Sony shit.
Possibly. That's him thinking, not a heart attack.
Yeah, well that would make sense because obviously that's all Sony Spider-Man shit. The Doc Ock we've seen come from Sony.
But have you heard the other crack is?
What's that?
It's nothing to do with well, it kind of is Spider-Man, but now Disney are suing Stan Lee and
They're suing Stan Lee.
And
Disney is suing Stan Lee.
no, is it Marvel? Might be Marvel actually. Marvel are suing Stan Lee and the other director guy, Lee.
Jack Kirby.
That's the one.
Yeah.
To get certain rights for more stuff and something to do with the grounds that they're on or something.
How can they sue not only the legend himself, who's unfortunately not here anymore, because every property they have is at Disney, apart from the Spider shit. That's what they're suing for, to get more Spider stuff.
I haven't really looked into it, so I don't know. I only found that.
Disney own what, 90%
Let
of...
me just Google this.
99.
So yeah, that's the crack with Tom Holland.
You've made me nervous fight now.
No, sorry, that's the crack with Tom Hardy.
Mint.
That's why he's wearing a cap, because it looks like we're gonna see Spider-Man in the next Venom.
You
not
better wear
Venom in Spider-Man.
You better wear armour plating in the Spider-Man film. I will fucking bite your nipples if fucking Venom rocks up at the end of this film. I will fuck you. Will get
So
fucking
potentially
attacked.
we'll see Venom at the end of the film with Spider-Man going. So yeah, I think it was Disney. It's just entertain the people.
Well, the only one I can say, if what you're saying is true, I can't get my head around how Disney would sue the two guys who have created so much stuff, which Disney now own, because they own all the X-Men shit now, officially done dusted. It's only the Spider stuff, which, don't get us wrong, makes up a massive portion of Marvel, but it's not the whole lot. It's what? They must own fucking 85, 90% of Marvel shit. So how what the fuck is going on? And as if they would fucking try and sue Stan Lee as he's passed away. We love you, Disney. You're doing so much for us. Please don't be dicks. There again, like I said, I don't know the full story. There's obviously more to it.
Okay.
Get off, fly. I've got dog poo to pick up, but I'm going to wait.
Disney is sue to keep the rights of Marvel characters.
They're suing to keep the rights.
Yeah.
Right?
Um,
Imagine being in court. What are you all in court for? I want Captain America. They're all kicking off.
Well, I want Iron Man.
Walt Disney Corporation is taking a legal action against.
Walt Disney. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, is taking a legal action. Former Marvel Comics writer, who are trying to claim rights to characters and stories that was worked on decades ago.
Right.
That included Iron Man, Spider-Man, Daredevil.
So basically, these stories that Stan Lee and Jack Kirby did years ago, Disney are trying to say, well, because we own the rights to Iron Man, we own them stories that you told in the comics back in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to get at.
Yeah, the artists of whom deceased expect one to the 50s, 60s, 70s, or comics, blah, 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 yeah.
The fudge. Why does that matter if they fucking... Because all the stories they're doing now are new and unique. Why does it matter what Iron Man did back in the 80s?
Unless they've got plans for the future and they want to go back in time or something. To pick up some...
But I thought that doesn't matter because they own the rights to film Iron Man. And all they need to do is... Because if there's a comic line, a certain line from the 70s or 80s they want to use, they know for a fact it's not going to be line for line in the cinema. It's going to be their own adaptation. I mean, this isn't exactly how Civil War happened in the comics. It's not exactly how Ultron was created in the comics. It's not... It's not exactly how the Avengers were formed. I don't understand. Oh, what the fuck? Don't put a fucking Sour Patch on it, all Disney, please.
I know.
Right, was that it?
That's
I
it.
hope to God we see Venom. That will be beautiful. Oh well, thank you very much, Chris. Lovely jubbly, went it there. Mr. Borrowdale will be here soon. It was weird saying, you're married. He was like, oh no. I was like, it's fucking weird, isn't it? I was like, yeah. Married man. Yeah, thank you, Chris. You are an absolute gem. I've just destroyed the dishes. Yeah. Don't worry, Optimus, that was me. It wasn't you. Come and look like, what's happened? What's happened? I swear my mum plates that like lines them up though, so they're just an absolute jungle fucking a Jenga that's half destroyed. Anything you want to say before we go? Or are you reading a message?
I'm reading a message.
Right, visuals. Thank you, Chris. Chris has been back. You are an absolute star.
I am back.
And I hope you'll still be here. Well, I should be back normal next week and that. Yeah, planning on Ghost Tour. Next week, B's going to book the tickets. Told you about this.
So what is it? What's the crack?
And next month, the end of next month.
You don't have to listen to this, by the way, people.
Yeah, sorry. We'll just get it out there now. We go to Edinburgh. We get given a tour of the vaults underground the city, and they explore. And there's like a tour guy or woman that tells you about this is where these weird murders happen. They take us to these bits where they had weird witch rituals and shit. We go through, and I don't think it's mega long. I think B said it was like an hour and a half. But it'd be quite fun to, because I've always wanted to go to the underground city inside of Edinburgh, so we're going to go look at the vaults and all that kind of shit. Next month, just drive to Edinburgh, have a nice little spooky time and come back.
I'll get food, I would have.
Well, so I said to B, well, because it's late at night, we're not late.
Fridays.
It's fucking expensive. It's later on at night, but I said to B, there's no harm in us going up like evening-ish.
When you say it's late on at night, what do you mean late on?
No, I think it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
No.
You can go up like, I don't know, 3 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
Get food.
Okay, so Beale says he's up for it. We'll wait to see what happens with that. But anyway, I've just got out there. B's going to book the tickets next week. We know for a fact you're reliable. We just get your money off this ticket sorted, and then you go with the flow. So yeah, end of next month there is a Edinburgh trip. I guess it's not going to be a massive trip. And I said to Bishop, well, we're driving back there. I said, well, you and Chris take turns like you did last time. It's fine. No issue. Someone drives there, someone drives back. Mm-hmm. Easy. But I know it's easy for me to say that because I'm not doing any of the driving. But visuals, there we go. Thank you for listening. That's you sorted, so I'm just expecting a message next week saying tickets are getting bought. Yep. Visuals, keep in here, keep on keeping on.
As always, we'll be back.